So I'm back to review episode 5 to 7, and I'm seriously sure that no one's really gonna listen to this. But I'm not here for the views, like, and even if you're viewing this, thank you so much. But mostly because I think people have much better videos than me. To be honest, you cannot deny that, seriously. But the thing is that I'm here because I want my children to know that I treat this show as my festival. Like, we have to wait a whole year in order to get this show, the season, in January. So it's like a festival for me. So I really hope my children like sees all of this video and they realize that their mom was like a huge fan, and they should also watch this series and celebrate as a festival. Like, it's just so fun. I wish I was married early so I could have children by now and we would have watched together. But like, I can see that happen in future. And even if I'm not there, it's my children's responsibility to carry the legacy. Now let's just get back into the review because I'm gonna talk shit if I'm not stopped. So the first thing I would like to say is I'm a little bit tired. I wish we would just get all the episode all together. Like, we don't have to wait for it. Like, the waiting is very tiring, but whatever. Let's just get into it. So first of all is I was so happy for Hamyejin when Egon picked her and Goon. And if you're talking about Hamyejin, she was looking for older guys, right? So this was her moment to shine, and he was clearly into her. That girl just needs to like get her spark back. That's it. If she was confident, she could have easily got that guy. He was clearly into her, so yeah. Second thing I would like to talk about is I think Goon has made her choice. Because remember, she was talking to Sungmin, that you should be anxious because I have made my choice. So from what my gut feeling is telling, I think it's Egon, because they clearly have so much tension going on and they have greater chemistry. And there was also the moment where they were talking on the date that they have a mutual colleague or someone, and why did I have a feeling that it was her ex-boyfriend they're talking about? But this is just what I'm assuming. It is not true. It could be wrong. I could be wrong, so don't jump on that. Third thing I would like to talk about is I was very happy when Minasu and Subin actually figured it out rather than ignoring each other. So I was very happy, and now I really want her to I really want to see her romantic side. Like, many couple are having very romantic moments. So I would really like to see her in that spotlight too. Like, just give us one moment, girl, please. Like, seriously. And if you're talking about Subin, I think we all already knew that he was just doing that to get back to Minasu, right? So I think he also knows that, and she really needs to like seriously chill out and go out with other guys. Seriously, girl, have some self-respect. Like, you're Miss Korea, girl. You can get anyone. You can get seriously anyone. You're so beautiful. You're so smart. Like, I got to know her background, and she's a whole package. Don't do this to yourself. You're so amazing. I love you. And same goes for Minji. I know you are dead set on Sangil, and there's nothing wrong about it. I think many people, if they got someone, they would not like to explore other guys. But just do it for the plot. You can come back to Sangil at the end of the day, but just do it for the plot. Just go out with other guys. And I think she might be doing that. They are just not showing the behind the scene footage, I think. Because if you've seen, she's hanging out with Wono, right? Yono. I'm not sure how to pronounce it though. Sorry if I'm messing it up. But yeah. So now if you're talking about Sangil, this is a very underrated thought that I have, that he shouldn't have picked Minji for the date. He should have picked Mina, and even for the paradise. I don't care if he's choosing Mina for once or twice, but he should have chosen Mina, because so the faster he realizes his feeling, it's better, no? Because you remember how Minji got so emotional when she clearly thought that Sangil is definitely not gonna choose her, and he was playing so hard, so he's definitely not choosing her, he's gonna choose Mina. So she got so emotional. So wonder if he's choosing her now for the date, and at the end of the day he likes Mina more. So that would have been devastating, to be honest, because Minji was clearly giving so much space to them so they could talk it out and figure it out. That's That's why I really wanted him to figure out his feelings very fast. Because to be honest, Sangil is giving so many compliments to Minasu. And remember how he was like, my heart just skipped a beat when they two were talking? This kind of moment, I think he never said to Minji. So I feel like he has a huge crush on Mina. But if he goes to paradise and he explores her, it might die. Because crushes are always better from afar, but when you get to know them, you just don't like them. I think in general life, this has happened to me. It has happened to my friends. So I'm speaking from my experience. I might be wrong. So yeah. Other than that, I was very disappointed when they didn't show us Minji talking to the new guy. There were just so many missing footages, they are just not showing us. Also, before the date of Sangil and Minji, I remember Minasu was looking for Sangil. So what did they talk about? They didn't even show us that. There are just so many missing footages. And behind the scenes, I would really like to see how, even if they are chilling and just talking, I would really like to see those boring footages too. And if you're talking about ghost ships, then I would really like to see Jaejin with Minji. I really want to see them together interacting. I think it would be a delight to watch because he's a great guy. He's not weird. I think he's very chill and he knows himself, kind of, if I mean. And yeah, other than that, there's nothing to talk about, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit uninterested because of how much we have to wait and how much longer they're stretching this show. I think it was better when it used to be like 8 episodes. I think 12 episodes are way too much, and this is draining my energy so much because I am so obsessed with this show. I want those episodes right now. I cannot wait anymore, guys. It's making me crazy, to be honest. And guys, I have said it before that people are going to give opinion because it's a reality show. So don't get offended. People are going to make reels and shorts. They're just sharing their opinions. And there's nothing wrong with that. You are going to like someone, you are not going to like someone. And I think people should be able to express themselves freely. And definitely that does not mean that you spread around hate also. So be nice. At the end, I would like to add one thing, that everyone is responsible for their own behavior, whether if it's scripted or it's natural, or if you have studied the show or if you haven't studied the show. Whatever you do, it's gonna speak louder. So everyone is responsible for their behavior, no one else. All negative publicity is also a good publicity. That's what I've learned in marketing. Okay, sorry, bye.